Welcome back to the Anti Madden channel. We are back with another Stop This Play segment. We're going to take another look at how to stop the wide receiver screens with a play out of the nickel 3-3-5. The play is called the 3 overload fire press. So let's get straight up into it. Let me just call this play. The play we're going to look at is the gun empty wide slot, wide receiver double screen. And the first thing you want to do is you can see it's a fire zone blitz with the blitz coming off the edge. You want to take this slot DB out wide. You want to move him inside the I guess it's the running back right here. Move him kind of not over the top of him like this, but just inside, because when the play starts, you want him to slide behind that guy. And we're just going to man him up on Antonio Brown, who's the intended receiver on this screen. And if you just let the play run, you guys going to run behind. You want to just drop in behind there. So let's just let the computer take over here. And the thing I like about this play is that, like I said in the previous video, it's okay to stop the screen if you just man up a guy right there like that, but a lot of times you won't get pressure, and this play gets pressure from this guy right here, this middle linebacker who's slicing through. Sometimes he'll come straight through the A gap untouched and sack your opponent. So if you just take away that first read, the sack is going to get your opponent. So all we want to do is move him inside right here, that slot DB, man him up to Antonio Brown. Guess I should let it run right here. And you want to kind of slice underneath that defender. Computer should take over here. Just move him here, man him up, and that's it. Take him over, take over, step in front of that passing lane, and you see the computer ends up throwing the ball away. We'll do it a couple more times. And just, oh, I don't know why my guy ran the wrong way. See right there, when you take the wrong angle, you will end up getting blocked and giving up a big play for your opponent. So you want to make sure you get this right. And I'm actually just trying to run behind. I'm trying to actually let the computer take over for a little bit and run in behind the running back there who's blocking on the outside. Let's do it one more time. So I'll kind of let him take over for a second, and then I take over. Right there, kind of messed up a little bit, but I'm still there to actually stop the play. So you just take a little time to practice getting it down, and if you find a better spot on here, use it. But right here, all we want to do is step in front of that passing lane, and hopefully what will happen is this middle linebacker, let's see if it happened on this play. Yeah, the middle linebacker, you can see this guy. The way that the blocking sets up is that the middle linebacker comes straight in untouched just because of the way the offensive line blocks. And so he has a straight angle, straight A gap to come straight up the middle. So if you just take away that first read, you will get pressure and you will get that sack, turnover, or fumble. I don't want I'm messing up right here, but I'm messing up. I'm not really running it right. Actually, I'm going to let him just run all the way out there. I'm going to take over a little bit later. Yeah, there you go. So take over a little bit later, step in the passing lane, and make sure you step in front of that pass. So the next play we're going to take a look at is out of, let's see, what's it out of? All right, we're going to go with the 3 overload fire. And we will take a look at the wide receiver screen out of the gun empty trips. 5 wide set with the 2 receivers on the right just going streaking on go routes up the field. It's going to be the same setup. Come inside, man up Antonio Brown, and then step in that passing lane. And you see right here, the linebacker does not come through, gets blocked somehow or held up. So hopefully, if your opponent does not have anybody else to throw to, look right here again, the linebacker, and all I'm doing is just staying with this guy and letting the pressure come in. So on this play, the pressure, that linebacker does not come in really quickly, but we've taken, oh, there we go. We've taken away the quick screen, and right there the pressure actually did come in. So I guess it's random when it comes in, but a lot of times you will get that pressure off the edge. And right here, I just decided to switch on and take over. And the good thing about that is you can easily do that because you've already manned up. You see I've manned up. So you can switch off, and this guy will stay with Antonio Brown out here if I wanted to, and I can run after the quarterback, and he'll stay out there on that pass. So there's different ways you can play it, but I like to just stay on Antonio Brown. But if I see my opponent running, then I'll switch off. Let's take a look at the next one. And as you can see, the setup for stopping the wide receiver screen is pretty easy, but it's about getting that pressure as well as taking the screen away. Now this play we're going to look at now is at the bottom, the gun empty tray flex wide receiver screen. Now this play is going to give you problems if your opponent doesn't throw that quick screen and looks to the post, that inside post. This play can give you problems. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to move inside this inside receiver, take away the passing lane, and right there I was able to just get the pick. Computer threw it right to me, and we take it in 4-6. Now the problem with this play, if your opponent has good the ability to make a good read right there, you can see that I jumped in front of that. You can see that this guy right here is actually wide open, right over the middle, and there's not a whole lot of room in front of him. And we went over this concept in the previous video, but it's the same thing where this guy, there's some certain wide receiver screen plays, and this is one of them, where the post route right here will get open over the middle of this linebacker. This guy right here does not drop far enough. Actually, I think it's Ezekiel Ansah. He doesn't drop far enough to defend over the middle, and the middle is wide open. So your opponent could get a completion on this play if he goes off the first read. So the only adjustment we're going to do is just click over, and we're going to take that post route ourselves and guard it ourselves. So all I've done is manned up that slot DB, and I'm letting him go out there himself to jump in front of the passing lane, and I'm just going to man up the post route myself, and hopefully your opponent won't have anybody to throw to, and the pressure will come in. Let's see if I get it in time. And that's all you want to do. There's a couple other plays. We're going to look at one more. Right there, the pressure just comes in too fast. The opponent has to get rid of it quickly. And that's all we're trying to do on the wide receiver screen is make our opponent stop running this play. Stop thinking he's going to have success running this. And right there, your opponent probably will take off running. So again, we're not able to seal off that backside. And that's just, the nature of football. You're not going to be able to stop every play. Your opponent will have some make plays every once in a while, but sometimes we'll make a play like that, and you'll get a turnover or a fumble. So that's all you want to do when you're running this play. I think there's one more play in this, a smash concept on the backside. The adjustment is the same. You want to make sure you just man up the guy and switch over. So right here, it's gun empty base at the bottom. We're going to flip it. Gun empty base, and you see there's a smash concept on the backside. Just man up this guy right here, and if you wanted to, you just follow this guy, take that away, but you can see we ran the wrong play. Hold on, it's the wrong play. Still in the post pattern over the middle. So I think I pressed the wrong button on this one. Let's see here. 3 overload fire. And gun empty base triangle. There we go. Same thing. Gonna man up, move inside that inside receiver. As the play starts, I'm gonna just jump in the front of the passing lane, and the computer has to throw it away. But if we look a little bit closer at the play, if your opponent was looking for it, this guy right here on this corner, it is man-to-man essentially, and he could get it if he gets that pass lead and he gets the ball off in time. So you can see right here, the linebacker came in untouched and then forced the computer to throw the ball away quickly. But if your opponent was looking for that post corner as his first read, he might be able to get it over there. So you just take it and cover it yourself and end up blowing the play up like that. So that's going to do it for this edition of Stop This Play. Stay tuned for new videos to Stop This Play. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe for more defensive money plays. Until next time, the Anti Madden is out. Peace.